On our 10th anniversary, I discovered my fiancé lawyer cheating with a Hollywood star. I never thought a 10-year journey could end with me staring at a stranger in my fiancé's arms and realizing I was the biggest fool in America. Love was supposed to be a fortress, but all I found was a cracked facade drenched in betrayal. Ethan and I met in the heart of Chicago a decade ago. He, the sharp-witted lawyer with a beta aura that made him exude quiet strength. I, an omega with a fiery soul beneath a calm exterior. Our bond was the kind people envied, a delicate dance of passion and tenderness. We had planned a wedding, a life, a future bathed in the warm glow of commitment. But on this supposed day of celebration, the city's glittering skyline mocked me. I was waiting outside a boutique hotel where Ethan had promised to meet me for a private dinner. Minutes stretched to eternity. Then I saw Ethan, Jackson Price, the Hollywood star everyone whispered about. And Ethan, my Ethan, holding Jackson's hand as if the world didn't exist. My knees buckled. How could this man, my fiancé, who vowed loyalty, stand entwined with another? The calm beta I knew was gone, replaced by a shadow that laughed at my love. A bitter storm brewed in my chest, smashing every dream I had built. That night, my phone buzzed with messages from Ethan. Pleas, lies, excuses. Yet, beneath his words, I sensed a rift too deep to mend. I was left with a choice: shatter under the weight of his betrayal or rise with the dignity I thought love had stolen. In the days that followed, I dug deeper. Ethan wasn't just a lawyer. He was a man juggling secrets. Jackson wasn't just a fleeting temptation. They had history, a tangled web of desire and power. I confronted Ethan, each word slicing through years of trust. His confession was cold, yet oddly freeing. He was torn between who he wanted to be and who he had promised to become. My heart broke not just for the lost love but for the man I thought I knew. The revelation forced me to see love not as possession, but as a path to understanding even in heartbreak. Months later, I stood on the balcony of my own apartment, the Chicago skyline a testament to resilience. I wasn't the fool anymore. I was a man reborn, learning that sometimes love's greatest lesson is knowing when to let go. Ethan and Jackson faded into the past, but their shadows taught me that love's true meaning lies in freedom to be yourself, even if it means walking away. Our anniversary was not the end, but a painful, beautiful beginning. I never thought a 10-year journey could end with me staring at a stranger in my fiancé's arms and realizing I was the biggest fool in America. Love was supposed to be a fortress, but all I found was a cracked facade drenched in betrayal. Ethan and I met in the heart of Chicago a decade ago. He, the sharp-witted lawyer with a beta aura that made him exude quiet strength. I, an omega with a fiery soul beneath a calm exterior. Our bond was the kind people envied, a delicate dance of passion and tenderness. We had planned a wedding, a life, a future bathed in the warm glow of commitment. For years, Ethan had been my anchor. His steady hands held mine through storms I thought would break me. The way he studied law with quiet determination, arguing in court with a subtle authority, filled me with pride. He was a beta through and through, grounded, dependable, the perfect partner for an omega like me. But there was always a flicker of restlessness beneath his calm facade. Late nights at the office, unexplained calls, moments when his eyes darkened, just for a second, before masking it with a smile. I chose to believe in us, in the promises whispered late at night in our cramped apartment overlooking the Chicago River. I even convinced myself that love was enough to hold the fractures at bay. Our 10th anniversary was supposed to be the crown jewel of our decade-long romance. I had planned a quiet dinner at his favorite restaurant downtown, followed by a walk beneath the city lights. A simple celebration, just the two of us. But the universe had other plans. That evening, Ethan told me he had a surprise last-minute meeting that ran late, but he'd meet me shortly after. I waited, the air thick with anticipation. Minutes turned to an hour, then two. Growing uneasy, I decided to find him. The boutique hotel where he was supposed to meet became the stage for the nightmare I didn't expect. Through the fogged glass doors, I saw Ethan. Not alone. Wrapped in the arms of Jackson Price, the Hollywood star known for his dazzling smile and headline-grabbing romances. The image shattered me. Ethan's fingers intertwined with Jackson's, his lips brushing against that flawless, too-famous face. The beta I adored was lost in a world far from the promises he made. I felt my breath hitch, chest tightening as if the air had been stolen from me. The love I had nurtured was now a cruel joke played under city lights. As I retreated, Ethan's gaze flickered toward confusion, guilt, fear, but no apology, just silence. The following days blurred into a painful montage of confrontations, tears, and silence. Ethan's explanations were tangled lies, half-truths coated with desperation. Jackson wasn't just a fling. They shared a past woven with secrets Ethan kept hidden. A past where Ethan's identity clashed with the role he played in our relationship. I confronted him again, demanding honesty. His voice cracked as he admitted the truth. He felt trapped between the life he built with me and the freedom he found with Jackson. He was a man divided, struggling to reconcile love and desire, duty and passion. For the first time, I saw Ethan's vulnerability, the beta who feared losing everything, including himself. But could love survive such fractures? Days turned into weeks. The weight of betrayal settled like a stone in my heart. Yet amidst the wreckage, something unexpected bloomed: understanding. I realized love isn't possession or control. It's allowing the person you cherish the space to be whole, even if that means they might not be who you hoped. I chose to walk away not in anger, but with the quiet dignity of a man who knows his worth. Chicago's cold winds couldn't chill the warmth growing inside me. I poured myself into my art, painting, writing, and rediscovering the omega strength I'd buried beneath my love for Ethan. One night, standing on my apartment balcony overlooking the shimmering city, I felt a strange peace. The skyline was a tapestry of lights and shadows like my heart, a mosaic of love, pain, and hope. Ethan and Jackson became ghosts of a chapter one closed. But their story taught me the most important lesson. Sometimes, love means letting go. Freedom became my anthem, and with it, a chance to find a love not bound by secrets, but by truth. Our 10th anniversary wasn't the end. It was a painful, beautiful beginning. Thank you for listening. If you find it interesting, please like and subscribe to follow the next stories.